Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I turn off my video for now. So I'm assuming that everyone present here has received this email, right?
yeah.
So cool then. I'll show you how to redeem your access. So we'll come over here and then click on this link. Excuse me, but I have to admit people in between. So I'll sign in with the account with which I created my CloudBoost URL at first. So basically, these are the three pathways that you need to complete in order to get your goodies and like complete the whole campaign. So I click on the first link, and now when I'm here, you will see that for every pathway we have like under this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4 labs. So under every pathway you'll have to complete all of these labs in order to complete the whole pathway. Okay. So I'll click on this one. It is the first lab under this pathway. I'll go here and yeah, I turned off my video. Focus on my shared screen. You get all the details here. So I'll click on start lab, but before that, let me tell you one thing. If you scroll down over here, click on the side, then click over here task 1. You will see all of the tasks that are enlisted here and you need to complete under this lab. Okay. So you have got task 1, task 2, task 3. Yeah, I think pretty much this. Yeah, this. If you complete these 3 tasks, you will complete this lab. And in this way, under each of these labs, you will have these 2 to 3 tasks. As you go by, you will complete this task, and when you complete this task, you will complete a lab, and the number of labs you complete will help you complete the path. Okay. So I'll click on start lab. Do this stuff. It's hardly 2 seconds. Okay, give it some time till the fetch the resources for you. And this will take some time. Just give it some time. I'll show you how to do a lab right now, and after this meet is over, I'll post some links in the WhatsApp group description. You guys can check out those links. Those are basically like how to, navigate through these labs and get your tasks done. So it will be easier for you to understand. I'll show this one to you so that you know how to start.
I have one question. Can I ask right now?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I have completed this lab, but I haven't got that monthly subscription.
Yeah, I know the monthly subscription is creating trouble for me as well. Did you did you complete this pathway? Did you reach this pathway, the second one?
Which one?
I got the monthly subscription.
Okay, good for those who got it. I am also one of those who didn't get it.
Is there
Uh,
any sort of certification after this?
Yeah, you will get certification from like Google Cloud itself. You will earn those badges and it will help.
Okay. Okay.
and it is necessary to get that monthly subscription.
Yeah, that is why I was asking. Actually, this is a problem that even I am facing. Since I've not been able to like access those codes yet, I can only say it's necessary when I access the second password because it says that the second password needs those credits. But when I clicked on this second pass, when I checked out the task, it said that no cost. So I can't really say right now. But yeah, should actually avail the credits to be on the safer side. I have emailed it to DSC support. You'll get that helpline email ID under your mail, the selection one that you have. Yeah, this
আচ্ছা আমার একটা কোয়েরি ছিল।
I have already.
হ্যালো। আচ্ছা এক্স্যাক্টলি এগুলো যেগুলো ল্যাবস আছে এগুলো কমপ্লিট করার জন্য কি ক্রেডিট পয়েন্ট দরকার?
সব কটার জন্য নয়, সেকেন্ডের জন্য বলছে লাগবে, you need credits for the second one they are saying, but since I haven't
আচ্ছা যে
accessed this one
আমি
yet, no.
অ্যাকচুয়ালি জেএসসিবিতে পার্টিসিপেট, সো মানে আমি গুগল ক্লাউড প্রোগ্রামেও মানে পার্টিসিপেট করেছি, তো ওখানকার আইডি দিয়ে কি এগুলো কমপ্লিট করা যাবে? তো সব থেকে বেটার ওখানে আমার ক্রেডিট পয়েন্ট যেখানে আছে এক্স্যাক্টলি।
No. ওটাই প্রবলেম, you'll have to create a fresh account.
ওকে। আর
Yeah.
আচ্ছা যে এটা পুরোপুরি 1 মাসের মধ্যে 3টে লেভেলই কমপ্লিট করতে হবে তো না আবার এগুলো?
No. এই
আচ্ছা,
28
ওকে
May অব্দি টাইম আছে, you have to complete it.
English, ma'am.
ওকে।
Okay, wait, I'll take up the questions later. Let me just show you since the lab has started. Let me finish this up quickly. Let me see if people are joining. So once you start the lab, go click on Open Google Cloud Console. People want to join. Okay. So click over here, come in. Yeah, you'll get your username and password here. Just copy paste this. Come over here, paste this one. Next, come up over here, scroll down a bit, copy the password, paste it. Next, okay, I understand. Okay, I'll get a pop-up. Click on I agree. Click on again, continue. Then, okay. Now that we are done and pretty much set up, we'll click on task 1 over here. Okay. So you can see the first step says in your Google Cloud project, navigate to the Vertex AI workbench in the top search bar, enter this thing. So I'll click on this thing. This is the search bar. Let's come over here and click on the workbench. And next step says go to user management and then click on open Jupyter Lab. Okay, I click on open Jupyter Lab. See, the instructions are quite clearly given here. You can even find them from here. Apart from that, I have pasted YouTube video links for you to quickly figure out what's going on. Task 2, open generative AI folder, language prompts folder. Click into intro prompt design. Take some time to load. This. So yeah, running instructions here. So you'll have to go to generative AI, then language folder, prompts folder, and then click on this intro prompt design.ipylm. Go over to generative AI, language folder, prompts folder, intro prompt design. Okay, next thing we have to do is follow the steps in the notebook and run each cell one at a time. Okay, so I'll do that. Come over here, run each of these cells. Here I'll just show this one whole lab to you, so you have to stick with me for some time. It's going to take you hardly like 3-4 minutes now. And then I'll explain to you in detail like what you need to get done, how to complete the job. I know a lot of you know it from before, but this is for the ones who are very new to it. Okay? So you have to stick with me. Then it only says, okay, this one, next. You click on the cell, click on the run icon. Click on the okay, it will, okay, when I run this cell, it asks me to restart the program.
Susan, I think we have a question.
After your
Someone has
questions,
raised their hand.
আমি বলেছি questions গুলো লাস্টে নেবো দাঁড়া আমি এটা দেখি নি পুরো
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ওকে ওকে ওকে
আচ্ছা এখানে কি লাইক সেকেন্ড কাউকে অ্যাডমিন বানাতে লিমিটেড কারণ অনেকে জয়েন করতে হয় না বারবার দেখতে হচ্ছে অ্যাডমিন বানাতে no not all of them know how to do that. That's why I mentioned this from first. There are a lot of people who are new to this campus, so I need to show it to them. Okay, here you can see that they're asking for your project ID. You will have to paste your project ID here, and where do you get that from? You go back to the previous Cosmos screen that we had. Go over here. This is the project ID. Copy paste. Copy paste. Run the cell. Okay, so there are like lots of cells. You can like run all of the cells at once. Just click over here and then click on run all cells. Okay. Give it some time. I'll just walk you through this one lab only. For the rest of it, you can either ask us in the group or I have also pasted like YouTube video solutions for this. Run all the cells. Okay, anyways, after you have like executed all the cells, you'll get the output for each cell. Now, what you have to do is head back to this tab again and scroll down below. And under like each task, you will see that there's this. Okay, so after you have executed everything over here, the way they instructed you to come over here and click on check my progress. Okay, click it for all of them. It's not happening because okay, yeah. So you know these things are mapped to how you execute the cells over here. So for each cell that you run, you will get your points over here, and they will get like they will appear with this green tick right here, and there is this assessment completed. Like I haven't executed the cell for this specific function, so if I click on check my progress, it's going to tell me that it's run cell. Okay, so once you have like check marked all these cells under all these tasks, you will see that in this point section you will get 100 on 100, and that way your this task will be completed. I mean this lab will be completed, and then they will show a green tick over here. Okay, so once you have done that, click on end lab. You can put in comments if you want. And yes, that will complete each of your labs. So that was pretty much the gist of it. And trust me, they are going to hardly take like 15 minutes to complete, even lesser than that. Once you get the hang of it, it will be a piece of cake, hopefully. Okay. So I'll forward back. Yes. And that way you get to complete all of this. This one, the level 3 arcade game is a little different. We will like cover that up later in the session itself. Let me go back. Okay, do you guys have any problem with this thing, the lab thing?
Is there any order to solve all these lab, or we can start with level 3 or level 1?
No, no, there's no order. You can start with anything except there's a limitation to level 3. It depends on the number of slots that are like free right now. Like if I click
Yeah,
on it
yeah.
right now.
I had logged in on. I had got the slot on that.
Oh, okay, okay, then that's fine. So if you'll have to check if how many spots are remaining, and yeah, if there are 0 spots remaining, you can't apparently, but they keep on renewing the spots after some time. You can check that, and we will update that in the group whenever new slots open up. We'll tell it to you guys. So yeah, no, there's no order. You can complete it however you want. You just need to get all the 3 pathways done to get your like completion thing. Okay. So yeah, apart from that, any other questions from
So
the
one thing I would like to add, to what Sujana said. Thing is, I will discuss this later, obviously, about the. I don't know. Some people here are motivated by goodies a bit. So for that, one thing we have to say is, since we'll only get a limited number of goodies, like the first 80 people to complete all the courses, all the labs will get the goodies, right? That's what we will have to do. The first come first serve service. So the first 80 people, right? So since there's a limited number of slots in level 3, so if you have completed both of those labs and you don't get a slot, you will have to wait for when you get a slot to start the third lab, right? So that could be a problem. So I'm sure that you should already join the third lab and to get a slot and complete it as fast as possible. The other two labs you can do later, right? Because the slot dependence is not there. But the third one, there is a slot dependence. So if you want to complete it as fast as possible, I think you should start with level 3 and then move up.
So yeah, they.
Which one?
It depends on leaderboard or anything else.
leaderboard? What is the limitation?
Look, the first 8 people. I think they're talking about the first 80 people. That's why it's a leaderboard. So like the yeah. Okay, so the first 80 people to complete all the labs, like we'll get mails about the completion of all the people who joined, and so that if you complete the lab, all the labs will get a mail from Google. So based on
Uh,
that, we'll just give out the first 80 people.
Yeah, मतलब
which
जो
which one we have to complete first?
You can complete any of them, but you should start with the level 3 because there is a slot dependence, right? You might not get a slot later on. Because see, all the colleges have been advised to start from the second week of May. So there's going to be huge competition from the second week of May. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you.
so who got the all the mails of 100% completion will be applicable for the goodies and all.
Yes, we'll discuss it in more detail later on. But for the time being, yeah, like first 80
Okay,
people to complete, we'll have to give out the good.
sure.
For now, I think
In out of
that's only
50,
said.
sir,
Well, I want to ask one question. A monthly subscription is necessary or not?
It's not actually necessary. I mean, we don't really need credits for any pathway though, but to be on the safer side, it's better to avail it. And yeah, do one thing. I mean, hit the URL in incognito mode and place in your access code. It might work. I mean, it works for most of them. Even I like mailed it to the support mail ID, and they told me to open it in incognito mode and try and access the code. So you can try that.
Okay.
I mean, do it to be on the safer side. Since they have mentioned it in the mail, it's better to do it. Yeah, about goodies, they haven't really like.
Had a question that I'm not sure. Not that. He said he's asking, can I transfer my credits from my Arcade account to the new CloudGem account?
No, no, no. Like transferring stuff can't be done. You'll have to like start everything from scratch. whatever CloudBoost account you're creating to like whatever pathway you're completing has to be done in a very freshly created after 700 days, where you haven't earned badges or completed the pathways. How are you how do you say that you have 200 credits? I mean, if you are creating a new account, you can't have 200 credits. You are going to get 9 credits at first. So I'm assuming you're using an old account where you have already completed passes.
I mean,
Then
he think he has bought credits. Oh yeah, okay, he's using an old account. Yeah.
now that is going to land you in some trouble. I don't think it will work.
It's okay as long as you can complete the labs. It's okay.
Yeah, but finally they are going
I
to
mean,
say
the shortlisting is over, right? I think the
short list.
shortlisting is over, so he's out of problem.
So you have gotten the selection then, like in the same thing. Have you got the
Yeah, if he has
selection?
gotten selection, then it's all right, now.
See, I don't think they check much.
Okay, so I think a lot of people are worried that they might not get goodies because 150 people are there in the group and only 80 goodies can be distributed from. So the thing is, don't worry. We have faced this campaign last time as well. Several people just do not end up finishing. They just join the group for the sake of, I don't know what why they joined it. They have no intention of completion. So the actual able to complete the number is actually less than 150. Don't worry about that. So yeah. But yes, we do get only 80
But on
goodies
the
from Google.
leaderboard, it shows around 472 people had joined the campaign.
Have joined the
Had joined that event, that arcade event, around
yeah, many people
472.
join. Many people join.
More
If
than.
you end up completing.
Oh,
But
okay.
no, that's not what I meant. I meant from a single community, like a single GDSC community. We only get 8 goodies depending on the number of people complete, right? So from our community, from our 80 goodies, we can distribute to between about 150 students. That's what they meant. Like not those 400 students are not included in all of or like in this calculations.
Okay, so
If
they
that's what
are
you're asking.
from all the other GDSC groups only, na?
Yes.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. Anybody any questions with
Yes, Priyanshu, I think you can transfer credits technically from your previous account to your new account, and I don't think that would be a problem. I don't think that would be a problem, but we are not sure. But the thing is, technically, you don't need credits to avail any of the labs right now. That's what we are saying. So we could access all the labs without credits. The problem is that getting the credits means everything went correctly, right? So that's when you get credits because everything went seamlessly. So it's like a set of tick, like a check mark, and that's why we're talking with like Sujana is talking with the support team, and we are trying to see a lot of people are facing this problem that they're not getting credits, they're getting 0 credits. So we are trying to fix that. Actually, you don't need to transfer credits right now, but you can if you want to. Though to be on the safe side, just maybe not do it yet because they are already facing a lot of, like this time the campaign there are a lot of bugs right now. So we should be careful. That's what I'm saying.
yeah tutorials? I'll post them in the WhatsApp group description once the link is open.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Is there any issue of certificate will be given by them? Well, if you complete
I
all
have
the
a question.
pathways, you will get those batches and completion badges in your profile itself. But if if GDSC does not give an exclusive certificate, we provide it up. So don't worry.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I got 9 credits. Like from the previous, I got it 9 credits. Like the two courses what we have, we don't need of the enter in the code, right?
Could you come again with the last sentence?
Means don't need of entering the code. Just we can normally start the model and start the lab. That's it, right?
Yeah, we have gotten those 9 credits, right?
Yes.
Then
What's
you
next
can
step to
you can start the labs and pathways, no problem. People who haven't taken all
directly?
these credits can start it.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
And if we don't have credit, then we can't start the lab.
No, you can start. Yeah, that is like the loophole that we have found out. You don't really need the credits to start the lab. You can do it.
Okay, okay, okay.
You can start doing the labs. I mean, people needed credits in the last campaign to access the lab, but this time we don't really need it. So even we don't know what's the point of availing the credits, but since they've asked us, we should do it. Just to stay on the safer side.
Yeah, like I said, this time the campaign has a lot of bugs. Like you can see there over the campaign, it will say that it requires 20 credits, but in reality, it does not ask for any credits. So I'm telling you there are a lot of bugs, lot of discrepancies that you will find. So don't worry about that. As long as you're getting tick marks beside the labs after completing them, you're all good. So don't worry about that. And yeah, that's that. Discuss, Sujana, I think you should. Have you discussed it already? The order of completing the labs, like the preferred order of completing the labs.
Yeah, the
Just you can
preferred
go over
order,
it
yes.
once.
I mean, otherwise you can complete it at any time. Only the limitation that I told them is that the slots would be unavailable for arcade games. So try and complete that first, okay? Which is this. Wait. Yeah, this one, okay? Level 3 gym. Yeah, registries. Arcade games. Try to complete this one first. Okay, we'll come to this at the end, like how to do it. Meanwhile, do you guys have any questions with completing the labs? Also, this part or anything? Like, see, you can see.
Don't worry if you don't have any questions now. I mean, we will always be there. So don't worry. We can start today and get some questions for tomorrow. It's okay.
I mean, like, I can explain it to you guys why we are saying that we don't need the credits. Because if you click on this pathway, you can see that it says no cost. Similarly, if you click over here, this one says 20 credits, but under this pathway, when you look at each of the labs, it yeah, even yeah, this labs individually say no cost. So yeah, it's hard to understand what it's trying to say. You don't really need credits to get any of this started. See, all of these are no cost. Okay, any more questions right now, or we can move on to the next part.
I have a question. So we're doing level 3 lab, right? So can we subscribe the arcade page? Means on new email ID, or are we good to go?
I could not get you. Can you repeat your question?
So they are on an arcade page, so we have to subscribe the page, right?
Yeah, you have to subscribe to that game. We will
Okay.
come to that later, okay? Don't worry. Okay, any more questions regarding the labs or the access codes?
So we can finish the labs within today itself. So
Yeah.
if possible.
Yeah. It will hardly
Okay.
take some
And
time. You can complete it within one day, no problem.
what about that 80 eligible leaderboard? When that will be uploaded?
I will get the list of the people who have been shortlisted on 6th May, and I'll keep on updating it in the group. Okay, I'll be getting like the news of everyone, like how far they have completed, how many labs they have completed by GDS itself, and every day I'll be getting it. I'll be uploading it on WhatsApp. So it has to be after 6. Cool. Get that clear up. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meghna, you don't have to do all the labs in incognito mode, but the thing is, since we're getting so many errors, it's the safest way to do it right now. Because, like I said, we're getting a lot of bugs this time.
Okay, about swag, first of all, you will get swag. Yeah, don't worry about that. But they haven't really disclosed the swag to us. I mean, you can ask any lead in any college. No one knows what swag we are going to have for this campaign. We know there will be swag. I mean, they will tell it to us in a few days. That's what they've promised us. So, yeah, can't help you with it.
Ma'am, as I'm from Uttar Pradesh, will I able to ship that flags and all?
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. We had shipped goodies to people in our last campaign when outside of the state. You'll get it.
So, so
This 3 labs will take how much time? Okay, don't call me ma'am, okay? I'm the same age as you people. These 3 labs will take how much time? If you complete in today or tomorrow, it will benefit for me. Chances to get swags and certificate. Yeah, actually, if you do it quicker, it will benefit you. I mean, the quicker you complete, the faster you are done with it. So, yeah. And if you will, I mean, the total cumulative time for all these labs are actually 15 hours, but trust me, it does not take 15 hours. You can just get it done within, like, I don't know, 5-6 hours would be enough to complete all of them.
As for the t-shirt and swags, JDS hasn't really told us what the actual swags are. They're quote unquote keeping it a secret. So I don't know when they're gonna let us know. Officially, haven't said it anything yet, so we can't give you like certification of what kind of swags we're getting. We're gonna get something, but we can't tell you like what they are yet because we haven't been told officially.
Certificates. Certificates, I mean, it comes secondary really. I mean, after you have completed the lab, the badges matter more. You will be getting badges on your Google profile itself. So, yeah. Even after that, you guys want certificates and papers. Yeah, only digital badges. Swags will be given to everyone if every 80 people complete the campaign. So if 80 people complete the campaign, all of you will be eligible for swag. If 70-90 people complete, but I think the minimum criteria is 60. Yeah, we
Okay,
have
let's just give a proper overview. Like we have two tiers. First tier is for 60 people, and the next tier is for 80 people, right? And we have 150 participants. Now the first for 60, the first 60 or 80 people. Okay, now wait. So if 60 people complete the course, then we'll only get 60 goodies. If 80 people complete the campaign, then we'll get 80 goodies only. Doesn't matter if 81 people completed. If 65 people completed, then we will only get 60 goodies. If 85 people completed, 90 people completed. If it's more than 80, then we'll get 80 goodies. Okay. So it doesn't matter the what number it is, as long as over 60, we'll get 60 goodies. As long as it's over 80, we'll get 80 goodies. So since the number of goodies are limited, we'll have to go with a first come, first serve basis. So the first 80 people to complete the course will get a goodies. Or if we don't reach the 80 march, 80 benchmark, if only 70 people complete the course, then the first 60 people who complete the course will get the goodies. So it will work like that.
if I complete all labs without credit and subscription. Yeah, I mean, for the time being, it looks like you don't really need the credits, like we said. But yeah, you will get swags. Your swags are dependent on like to get to complete the labs or not. So if you complete all the 3 pathways and the labs in it, you will get swag. About the credit thing, we will figure this out soon. I mean, you don't really need credits to do this labs because everything is free of cost. We will get to know about it eventually. It's a work on their side. I have my semester like 13. Yes, you can complete it anytime. Since you have so many limitations, maybe try to solve the JNI arcade game first, okay? Because slots are limited and you need to get that done before. So complete level 3 arcade game first and then you can go with pathway 1 pathway.
As long as you do it within the final deadline, obviously.
Yes, and final deadline is 28th May 5 p.m. Okay, not 12 a.m. If 60 out of will get the time, 80 out of time, goodies are not like for those who only 60 or 80 everyone.
That's what he asked now. After 23, can he complete the campaign? So the final deadline is 20th, right?
28th and 5 p.m.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Okay, okay. So Shubham, try to complete it before then, maybe.
Yeah, you can complete 3 different levels in any order, but try to do level 3 first because slot issue. Okay, slots might not be available. So when they are available, try to finish it up. Whenever it reopens, the slots we will update it in the book. There's instructions and then 60 out of 150. 60, yeah. So like Hong Kong said, there's two tables, 60 out of 150 and 80 out of 150. So if 60 out of 150 people complete or greater than equal to 60 out of 150 people complete, we'll only get 60 goodies. And if greater than equal to 80 people complete, then we'll get only 80 goodies. But if only 59 people complete, then no one gets goodies. Okay. But if 79 people complete, then we get 60 goodies only.
I think if
Excuse me.
everyone with all 150 will get that tier, right? That's not the. Unfortunately, like I said, if 85 people complete it, we'll only get 80 number of goodies from Google. That's what I'm saying. That's the rule here. I'm sorry. We'll only get 80 number of goodies even if 150 people complete the campaign. Their number of goodies, but since their budget is limited, they only give like fixed number of goodies to us. So we'll have to go by first come first serve basis. That's why I'm saying that complete the courses as early as you can.
Yeah.
Obviously take the fun in doing the courses, enjoy the courses while doing them, but also don't delay doing the courses.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Is there any time limit for completing labs? Because I have my late exams in my college until 4th.
No, there's no time limit. I mean, time limit as in like you have until 20th May 5 p.m. to complete all the goodies.
Okay. I did two labs in arcade, but it did not show any credits also in my profile.
Yeah, a lot of people are having that problem, and then you contact back with that support email ID and get back to you guys in the group. You can still, do the lab. You don't really need credit, so you can start doing it anyway. 55 people complete, rest are not completed. No, then only 60 people will get it.
The
We
first 60 to complete will get it.
the 5 people won't.
As for certificates, for this case, it's not a Google certification exam, right? I was said, you can purchase a Google certification exam for a proper what can I say, more important Google certificate on your resume. So that is a different certificate. These are skill badges. This is what you get for completing the labs are called skill badges. And for that you'll get up this badge that you can display on your profile on LinkedIn, on your you can also write it on your resume that you got this and this badge from Google. You completed this and this course from Google. But the actual certificate that you see on resume, that's a Google certification exam. That's a different thing. Like that's a vastly different thing, and like you pay for the exam and you sit for the exam, it's a different thing. In this case we will issue a certificate, but more importantly the batches will be more better for your resume than the certificate. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Hope we cleared that out. Okay. Okay, any more questions? Or we can move to the next part. Yes, we can then. Hong Kong, you can take it up. We can start by showing them how to avail the credit.
So should I start screen sharing in what? Okay, fine. Let's share the entire screen. think I'm visible. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure all of you got this mail, hopefully. And so yeah, so first of all, we should, if you scroll down, you will see this link here. If you have already not availed your credits, then you should click on this link. It's best to do this in wait. It's best to do this in, like I said, incognito mode. So here you'll get the required code. You can also get it from up there in the table, right here. This code. So we'll paste this in, and just we'll click on "I'm not a robot," and hopefully crack this. Yep. Submit. I don't think we need to sign in for this one. Yeah, obviously sign in with your registered email address, like the one you used to get the cloud, the one you got the Cloud Boost email on. Sign in with that email address, and then you can start with this, a tour of Google Hands-on Labs. Should we sort of sign in, Sujana?
Yeah, we need to sign in with the email that's associated with the CloudBoost account.
Yeah. So when you click on here, ideally you should see. Oh wait, nice. Okay, wasn't supposed to work. It was supposed to show zero credits, but apparently it worked now. So for some cases it works, some cases it doesn't. They're working on it. For in my case, it worked. So I see 9 credits here. In some cases you won't see, you will see 0 credits. So don't worry, that's an error. They're working on it right now. But if you see 9 credits, and all that's all well and good, amazing. Everything has worked out for you. So as you can see, I have 9 credits written here. Okay, so yeah. So starting here, I will go to this tour of Google Hands-on Labs, and I'll complete this. It takes 30 minutes, but trust me, it takes way less than that. Okay, so we'll start with that, and we can complete that up. Okay, so this is not actually required per se, but you should start doing it because, yeah, that's will give you a basic tour, and then you can start doing with the labs. Okay. Now going forward, let's just close this for the time being. Minimize this. Yeah, so with that done, Sutana, should I have you shown them the JNAI registries?
No, that's fine.
So we'll take it up from there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so again, bear with me. This takes a lot of time. And to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you, the labs are far more entertaining than the games so far. Yeah, we have tried the games from a different account, and trust me, they're like the labs are far more entertaining. This is kind of, I'm not going to say like this is very not exactly fun so far, but let's see. So first of all, when you open this link, you will see this option, join game. So we'll click on here, it will ask for an access code. So obviously you can find the access code here, this one. So we'll copy this without any spaces, and we'll place this here and click on join. We'll set a name. And done. So as you can see, there are some number of slots remaining. When Shuchana opened it, it was not 114463. So you can see it's changing, and it might reduce later on. And moving on, so from here you can click on start module. Okay, and then so on and so forth. So for this start, we'll do 2 labs from here. One from this, and one from we'll just complete this lab. So let's click on start module. And here on, you can see this is not basically a lab. This is just some terms and agreements and stuff like that. So click on, first of all, when you see this, we'll just click on start lab in the corner. So let's click on that. And sometimes it takes a while, so don't worry. Okay, so yeah. So I understand that eligible for arcade points. We have already gone through this. So that's why you're clicking on I understand on everything. For your case, you should read everything properly before you click on I understand. Okay. Yeah, as always, you should do that. Okay, fine. Well, we can do it one at a time also, but okay, fine. Let's click on submit. You can see this tick mark here. Basically, if you don't click I understand, it won't work. Okay, so you have to click I understand whether you do it or not. So just might as well just read it. I understand. Okay, so again, I understand, and I click on submit. And in this case, you should give it a read. For in this case, the answer is after the season ends, but not immediately after the game ends. So this is the actual answer to this. And click on submit, and you can see it's a tick. And for one answer that should be relevant, yes, I have, and submit. So once you've done all this, once you see all the text, you can go back to here, and there is no submit button for the entire lab. You have to click on end lab. Okay, so you click on end lab, and then you click on how satisfied. So just give it a rating, random rating, just submit. So when you go back here, Sujana is again not working.
Wait, I think I have to click on the Google Cloud Console.
Which one?
Yeah, click on start lab.
Yeah.
In Google Console.
Oh, ask for my email ID and password, right?
Oh, you have to wait for 3 minutes before ending. Yeah, we did that.
What?
Before ending the lab, we need to wait for 3 minutes.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So first of all, we should. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. Yep. It's a very weird rule. Okay, I understand. We should wait for 3 minutes, right, Sushana? How many minutes? 3 minutes.
yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Where did you find this rule?
They're putting it on the comments.
5 minutes in this quiz to mark this lab as completed. Nice, nice. Have you completed 5 minutes in this quiz? That's the thing. Yeah. So we're gonna have to wait for 5 minutes on this single lab. Nice. So in the meantime, we should let you know that we have collected some YouTube videos from past sessions and this session as well, and we'll share them with you. So there you can see how to complete each of the labs. The instructions are already there, but some of us like a visual cue to solve things, obviously. So for them, we have the YouTube videos. Okay, so Shushana will have has a playlist of all the labs and all the Gen AI arcade stuff, and we'll share them with you. I think one of you already shared a video on our group from the guy. Yeah. So some of you are already following him, so that's good. And though that he's the same guy who copied our form for some reason, I don't know why he did that, but yeah. For him, a lot of people are facing this problem. Like they filled up a form and they are not getting the same this thing, this confirmation mail. So I don't know why he did that, but he did.
Every lab has
But
a tutorial on it.
yeah, whatever he did, he has some videos on his channel, so you can try to follow that channel if you have any problems, or you can also post your doubts on our WhatsApp group. Obviously, we're there to help. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask us because
Is there 9?
we'll have to wait for 5 minutes. We have to wait for 5 minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
I was the same person who told that you were from, like you were school student right now. I used to whisper.
Okay, so most of the labs you will see in this is from Artifact Registry. So it's kind of like we can look up what Artifact Registry is, and it's like posting images on not actual images, Docker images and stuff like that on cloud. So you can look up what Artifact Registry is. It's fun, but as a GenAI lab, I don't see why it's so like why they have placed it here. But okay. Sujan, I think we can end the lab now, right? Still nothing here.
Yeah.
I don't know, completed. Okay. So you can see this is, it says completed, and you can see a tick beside all the labs that are part of this module. So with that, you can see completed, then you can move on to the next one. Okay. So your goal is to get completed on all of the 3 labs here. So let's move on to the next one. Click on start module. It will directly take you to the lab that is required. You can let's just go back for a minute. You can click on this and get all the labs from here as well. So you can click on this and click on this and move on from there. But if you click on start module directly, it will take you to the lab that you have next to do. Like if you've already completed the first lab and you don't have to click on the second lab, you can just click on start module and directly take you to the second lab. So there is a difference in that. So first of all, you can see there's nothing written here. There's topic and topic and topic like that, and just these are just placeholder values and don't mean anything. So once you click on start lab, you will have to again wait for 5 minutes. But once that's done, okay, it started automatically. Nice, it's fast this time.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so let's go on. Yeah. So like you see, after I click on start lab, you can see the placeholder values are replaced with actual values like artifact registry containers and what you have to do, so on and so forth. So what you will get here is this Kanban board. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. So what you will do is you get some to-do list and some how to do it. When you click on to the task, it will show you how to do the task, and once you have done the task, you click on completed. Okay, so let's see how that is done. So first of all, I click on Open Google Cloud Console, and you can see it automatically writes this. If you don't see this out here, what you can do is you come here and copy this. Okay, there is a username and password given. You don't use your own username and password for Google. That will not work for this case. Okay, use the username and password written here and copy them. And I place this thing here and click next. Then it will ask me for a password. Again, the password is given here. Click on I understand. Okay, so with that, we have a new Google Cloud Console in India. So I'll agree to the terms and conditions and click on agree and continue. So you have a temporary cloud console. This will be closed once you click on end labs. Okay, so this is not permanent. This will be closed once you click on end labs. So don't try to host anything on this cloud; it won't work. Moving on, you can see this link here. You can also copy it and paste it on the browser. What I'll do is I'll copy it from here. Okay, you can see this Kanban application link. I'll click on copy and paste it on this browser link address bar, and you will see the future is made by Flutter. Nice. Okay, so you'll see this to-do list and progress, like I said. So this is the list of tasks you'll have to do. These are the tasks you are already trying to do, and this is the ones you've completed. So in this case, we have only one task. So I'll click on assign to me, and then click on. So first of all, they are giving you the steps. So whatever you'll have to do from the Google Cloud. Okay. So first step is enable the artifact registry API. So as you can see from all the stuff out here, you can see there's API and services. So that looks suspiciously like the something that we will have to do, right? So it says APIs and services here. We'll click on that and wait for it to come up. And from here, what it says is you have to enable the artifact registry API. So you can see it's enable APIs and services. So we'll click on there. We'll search artifact. It is artifact registry API. And it says API enabled. Okay, so it's already done. Now I will click on manage. Okay, so I clicked on manage and I see, wait, I don't need to click on manage this time. It's so long.
Yeah, no, don't need to do anything else. Enable.
No, we have to click on we have to set the cloud registry, right? We have to open the artifact registry in Google.
Yeah, it is in the cloud console.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, so let's just search artifact registry and click on artifact registry from here. It takes so much time to load. Yeah. Okay, fine. With that done, you'll see, first of all, you'll see nothing here because it's a new account. So you'll click on this plus icon to create a new registry. And from here, the steps are given. So first of all, the name should be prod registry. The best thing is to do is copy it and not personally write it because that will avoid the typos. So I'll copy it and paste it here, the name. Then it says that the format should be Docker. So what you're trying to do is creating a container on Google Cloud. So yeah, okay. So that's the part of this. What this lab is about, creating different kind of containers like this. So format is Docker. Mode is stand. I think we have a question. Sujana, can you take the question?
Yeah. You can put your
Okay,
question.
fine.
If you have to say it out verbally, you can take it from here. Okay.
Yeah. So first of all, it says where to host the region. It says select US West 1. So from here, you can search where is US. Okay, so US West 1 is written here. So I click on it, and yeah, that's done. All this is all I have to do. Docker standard and US West 1. All the things that we set is written here. So I did all of those things. Now I'm gonna click on create. Apparently, this takes some time. Deadline expired. Jonah. Okay, so you can see it's written here. Yeah, you will face some bugs this time. Don't worry. Just keep following the procedure. So yeah, we can see we have created this. Now what we can do is mark as complete, and it's done. Okay. So with that done, we can close this, right?
Yes.
And we close it, and just click on end labs, right, Sujana?
Yes.
Yeah. So right now, if you click here, you can see the first lab is completed. So you can also click on this Maven, or what you can do is you can click on resume module, and you can see you're directly taken to the next lab you have to complete. So that's an indication that you've already completed successfully the first lab. So I think you should always click on start module to get that certification that yeah, you have already completed the first lab. Because right now, like I said, we're already facing a lot of bugs from Google this time. So yeah, any good certification you get is nice. So yeah, you can click on start labs, and it's pretty much the same thing like you did last time. It's pretty much the same thing. Again, create a new registry. Sujan, do you have to show the second lab, or should we move on?
We can keep it like that. I already posted the video solution. It's pretty much like the
Okay,
first.
Sujan has already posted. Yeah, Sujan
I'll be like
has already posted the video solutions. Okay, he will post the video solutions, so you can start from there. It's pretty much the same thing. Again, the same board. Again, the same stuff. So we can do that. Okay. Can I stop sharing? I'm stopping the sharing. Okay. Yeah.
anybody with any
Let's take
questions
the
right
questions. I think Disha had a question, right?
Yes.
The GenAI, the arcade course starting without the code.
Artists to start with up.
Which one are you talking about, Pratham? Disha, we can. There is a lot of clatter in your voice over this side. Can you type the question in the chat box? It will be much better because we can't hear you. Yeah, prompt design, the first two labs, they're not asking for a code. Don't worry about that. I showed you how to redeem the code, right? To do that first, get the 9 credits, or even if you don't get the credits, just redeem the code from that link I showed you, and then you can move on with the labs without any writing any code. That's all right. The first two labs won't ask for a code, but I suggest you redeem the code first, like I showed you from the link below, and then move on with the labs. Immediately post the solutions once when this Gmeet is over. Don't worry.
Very good then. You already completed the lab.
Yeah, cool. Don't worry about that. Fine. If you already complete the labs, amazing. Just redeem the. Have you tried to redeem the code, Pratham? Then you try to do that. If you've already gotten the 9 credits, completed all the labs, then well and good. Nice.
Any more questions? We'll end this.
And maybe because like I said, we're facing a lot of errors from Google this time, so it's best if you already complete the lab, give us a ping like we have completed it, or with a some small screenshot or something, so that we can keep track. I don't know if when our Google are going to send us the emails about completions, so it's best if you can send us a small screenshot of the end with the email and everything. That'd be much better for us to keep track.
Okay. Any other questions now? And we can end the meet.
Yeah, fine. We can end the meet, and then Sujana will share the solutions on the group description. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. It was a pleasure meeting so many people and talking to so many people. It was amazing. Thank you for being here, guys.
Thanks each one of you. Hope you have a good time in the lab.